Coming up in this video...
There's a bobcat. I want to come in.
The house is on fire.
You are currently being recorded.
Knock knock. Who's there? You don't want to know. These are 30 scary videos caught on doorbell cameras. Number 30. Fire erupts. When a fire erupted at a home in Mesa, Arizona, these neighbors were on it. This footage shows the heroes racing to the homeowner's front door to warn them.
Hey, yeah, their house is on fire.
I know, I'm knocking on the door. There's
Oh.
nobody answering.
They wait for an answer, and finally one comes through the Ring doorbell.
Can I help you?
The house is on fire. Your house is almost on fire.
Okay, thank you.
The homeowner gets one of her children out and goes back in for another.
I've been telling you that.
Can you help me?
Yeah, come
Can
on.
you help me?
Come on.
Let me help
Come on.
please.
Come on, baby.
After getting the child to safety, the neighbor races back to help further.
Can you help me with that?
Again, he returns, but it looks like the house has been evacuated.
Need more help?
The fire consumes the home before the firefighters get to work. But thanks to their caring neighbors, this family made it out of the home alive. To me, this is the perfect example of what a neighbor should be. Number 29, Bobcat Encounter. This 7-year-old girl spotted a bobcat on her Arizona street. Understandably frightened, she runs to a nearby house and rings the doorbell.
Hi, Lauren. I'm on my way home right now. I'll be out soon, okay? No, please come open the door. There's a bobcat. I want to come in. Please.
It's heartbreaking to hear how scared she is, and sadly nobody is home here, but the residents talk to her remotely via the doorbell camera.
Is anyone home?
We'll be home in 1 minute, sweetie. Just stay right there.
I really want to come in because I think my mom's at home and I saw it. It's fine. Just stay there, okay? We're literally turning the corner.
And don't hang up with her. Stay on the phone with her.
Okay.
The homeowner is right around the corner and they rush back to get this girl to safety.
Can you call my mom?
Yes, I will definitely do that. As soon as I get you in my house safe, I will call your mom. I'm right by the park. I'm almost there.
Are you in?
Fortunately, they made it back in time and she was safe from the bobcat. Number 28, Evil X. This is evil at its ugliest. This doorbell camera captured an ex attempting to take dark revenge on his former girlfriend. You can hear her answer the door, and at first, all seems cordial enough, although the man is clearly suspect as he tries to cover the camera.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
how are you?
Good. How are you?
What's going on?
Nothing. Just thought that I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by. Say hi.
A moment later, she unsuspectingly welcomes her ex into her home.
Yeah.
I just got out of the hospital.
What happened?
I almost died.
What?
But she shouldn't have. There is a cut in the video, but when you hear the pair again, the woman says she was struck with a bottle and then covered with alcohol.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I will. You gonna light me on fire because you just blew alcohol all over me?
Yeah. Well, thank you, too.
Now it's not over because now I'm calling the cops.
He admits his intention was to light her on fire. Although thankfully it didn't go that far, this is a terrifying reminder at what evil lurks beneath even those close to us. Number 27, Zombie. Do you believe in zombies? Well, Redditor Notebookkeeper8635 captured a supposed zombie on their doorbell camera. Okay, maybe not a zombie, but it sure looks like one. After trying to break in, the man languishes backward over the railing. If not a zombie, he is clearly on something. That looks backbreaking. Well, most in the comments think this dude is obviously on something. Others haven't ruled out that he wants to eat your brain. This video is both sad and terrifying to me. Number 26, stalked. Is this woman being stalked? TikToker Ring Shenanigans shares this freaky video of a woman struggling to unlock her door while arriving home at night.
Open the door.
Judging by the woman's whimper, I assume she is frightened by whoever is in this car. Luckily, she manages to make it inside without further incident, but it does seem like the car was following her as it slowly turns around. At the end of the video, there is an unexplained honk. It looks like it comes from the car in the driveway. Did the woman sound the horn from inside to scare the stalker away? I don't know exactly what's going on here, but the way that person's driving suggests it's something sinister. Number 25, blast. This doorbell captured a house collapsing on camera. Redditor MD Sign shares the video of the blast caused by gas in the Netherlands. You can see someone running away from the debris. But the Redditor writes that everyone in the house got out alive. That's incredibly good news, but this doorbell footage is still terrifying. You never know when something like this could happen. Number 24, child visitor. At around 3:30 in the morning, this homeowner was visited by a small child, shared by YouTuber Shane King. The doorbell footage gives me chills on multiple levels. The child knocks and then turns around to look behind her. She comes closer to the doorbell cam, and when it speaks, she runs away.
Motion.
Some say they see someone lurking in the darkness, which makes them think this was a setup for a home invasion. But I don't see anyone, and the girl looks scared to me. Still, many in the comments believe the girl was sent as some sort of trick to get the homeowner to open their door. Whatever is going on here, don't open the door and call the cops. In that order. Number 23, nearly taken. After putting his 10-month-old in the vehicle, this father went to grab his toddler when every parent's worst nightmare unfolded. TikToker SWhite345 shares this horrific video. Originally posted by Gilbert Kuzi, you can see the father strap the car seats in and head back inside for a moment. Pay attention to the black car. It pulls to a stop, and soon you see a suspect race toward the vehicle. He ducks down to hide when the father quickly comes out of the house again. The dad soon realizes what's happening and confronts the suspect. He almost gets away but then chooses to bolt instead. This incident occurred in Brampton, Ontario, Canada, but it could happen anywhere in the world. It's unclear why the suspect bailed. Perhaps he realized there was a baby in the car and didn't want to face those charges. I think that's what happened here, but it could have also been the father's quick response that scared the suspect away. Whatever the case, this is a lesson to never leave your car running and unlocked with kids loaded inside. You just can't trust the world. Number 22, Whisperer. It's difficult to know this girl's endgame. Redditor Puzzle-Headed Phil957 shares this doorbell footage of a strange girl approaching their door at around 2 a.m. After waiting around for a bit, she whispers something incomprehensible. She says it again, but I still can't understand it. But this next request is clear.
Open the door. It's so cold.
She tries the bell again.
Open the door.
And then she leaves, but the Redditor says before she did, she tried opening the garage first. Well, this encounter doesn't seem aggressive. Who knows what her intentions were? It's a risk to help when it could all just be a setup. Number 21, Dog Pack. If you're afraid of dogs, this scary video might be too much for you. The surveillance footage shows a pack of dogs taking on a lone wolf, and that lone wolf is human. The man swings a pole at the trio of dogs as they continue to advance. A moment later, the police pull up, and although they don't even exit their vehicle, for some reason, without another bark, the dogs abandon their pursuit. The police then leave the scene, but it's unclear if they intend to follow the dog pack. The video descriptor claims that at least 6 people have been bitten by this wild pack. That's a frightening amount. It seems this dog pack is incredibly aggressive, and it's not clear if the man got out of this scrap unharmed. Number 20, Faceless. Would you ever leave your home if you saw this standing outside your apartment every night? Credited to Twitter user QueenTracy_. The YouTube channel Doorbell News shares this creepy video of a stalker in Dallas apparently staking out their victim's apartment. The stalker waits there with their face masked. After a time, they speak, but what they're saying is distorted. This apparently has been happening every night. And sometimes he gets closer. Luckily, the victim later reported that their friends and family confronted the man, and security stepped up surveillance. The man hasn't been seen since. Regardless, something like this would make me paranoid for the rest of my life. Number 19, Ghost Lady. Is this the ghost of Christmas past? TikToker Charby11 shares this creepy video of an unwelcome visitor at 4 a.m. The stranger approaches their door. She looks frozen. Then she rings their bell and promptly strolls away. Why? What was the purpose of this? We may never know the answer, as the strange lady disappears into the night. This lady looks like a ghost to me. Some think she's a skinwalker. Who knows what to believe? All I know is, to see this footage from outside my house at 4 a.m. would give me chills. Number 18, girl at the door. Another video of a young child ringing a doorbell at night, and this one's just as chilling as the last. TikToker I Follow Rome 2 shares the heart-sinking clip. The girl is frantically knocking on the door and repeatedly looking over her shoulder. But no one is home. Some are seeing a figure near the streetlight in the background. But it doesn't move, and in my opinion, it could be anything. According to the video, the authorities were notified about the footage in November of 2020 and were trying to identify the girl. As with the other similar video on this list, many believe this was a setup, but it's really hard to tell. The girl certainly appears afraid. I could not find further credible information about this incident. If you know more, please share it in the comments. I would like to know that she is safe. Number 17, unbearable. Doorbell cams don't only warn you about human intruders. Shared by Redditor Uvi1Kanuvi, this doorbell cam saved the Redditor from a beastly encounter. I don't know anyone who would want to meet this guy on their front porch. While there's no doubt this is an unwelcome visitor, it's interesting to watch him casing the joint from the safety of a screen. Nevertheless, this would be the last thing I would want to open the door and see. Number 16, creeping around. What is this lady up to? YouTube channel Creepy Chronicles shares doorbell footage of some strange behavior from a nighttime visitor. The woman appears to move erratically, but it's hard to tell if that's because the video is sped up a bit. It appears to me like she may have lost something in the grass and is bending over to look for it. Could that be the explanation for her strange behavior? She's also barefoot, which makes me think she either lives here or is a neighbor. She can't have traveled far. Although I think there could be some logical explanation for this, that would require knowing whether or not this woman is a stranger to this homeowner. Without further info, the footage is quite creepy. Number 15, ripped down. This dude desperately wants a camera. This footage was captured in Los Angeles and shows a man literally ripping a smart doorbell from the wall, but not before doing this. After recovering himself, he makes a quick job of it. And here's the footage from the smart doorbell's vantage point.
Oh my God, Chris, go, go, go!
But what's the purpose? Does this taken property have considerable resale value? No, not really. Maybe he planned to come back to this home to burglarize it later and wanted to remove the surveillance? If so, joke's on him. This wasn't the only camera. Number 14, Porch Pirate. We've all heard of dreaded porch pirates swiping packages from people's front steps. The heinous act usually ramps up during the holiday season when ordering online is in full swing. The YouTube channel for Cincinnati news organization Local 12 shares this rare video of a porch pirate caught in the act. The girl snatches a HelloFresh package from the couple's doorstep, but drops it on the ground as the homeowner comes out to confront her.
You just steal things off people's porches. We did not do that. I just watched you do.
Although this encounter would leave a bad taste in your mouth, it has an unusual ending. The would-be thief returns to the house to apologize.
The apology that followed minutes later.
But I'm so sorry.
Was it out of sincere regret, or because the thief knew there were cameras? Who knows, but it is refreshing to see the victim get an apology. Number 13, intimidation. This man seems to be confronting the invisible. This YouTuber shares a video of a shirtless dude walking around talking to himself outside their apartment's front door.
How can a motherfucker be offended or something? I was a video. You put shit on the goddamn stairs.
There doesn't seem to be anyone around, yet the man appears to intimidate the air around him. He heads downstairs to continue the inexplicable confrontation.
It's all your goddamn sense. The real shit, bro. I respect is respect. Don't call my people respect. You ain't got no respect.
I have no idea what is going on here, but I'd definitely not go in the hallway. It's probably best not to disturb this guy. Number 12, angry neighbor. How would you like this lady as your neighbor? Redditor Plentitude Opulence shares this video of a real nuisance.
Oh, come on!
Apparently, there's no keeping this neighbor away. She walks off screen, and you hear some banging, and then she's back again. What would you do with this intrusion? Redditors have some advice. I agree with this sage advice. I'd just unplug my ringer. There's no telling what this lady might do. Number 11, Karen. This confrontational Karen's a liar. YouTuber Alicia Marufo shares a video of a woman in Sacramento with a real issue.
Who are you? Investigator from the California State Board of Equalization.
She says she's an investigator from the California State Board of Equalization. This suggests a tax administrator or collector.
I'm looking for the owner of the property.
Pretty sure if you're the tax fraud investigator for the state of California that you'll know how to find a property owner.
If you're not the tenant on a lease, then I'm going to have the police out here and have you removed in 2 days. You understand?
It's not clear what she wants from Alicia yet or why she's meddling until this happens.
Well, this house looks like it's got issues,
You look like
okay?
you have issues.
And there's no. Okay. Oh, some at your door. You got squatters here at this property, and I'm going to prove to the police that you don't own it. Okay?
You're a squatter.
Just when you think she's given up, she comes back for more.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to have you removed from this property in 2 seconds, and I've got your phone number out here and your son's card. And I'm going to make sure that he's doing no construction without a license.
And then, the weirdest part of all.
You got spider webs in your
I'm not sure how this Karen thinks spiderwebs in the lady's lawn will get her kicked out from her home, but my question is, why did she mention she was an investigator from the California State Board of Equalization? I'm sure she was impersonating one, but even then, it had nothing to do with her visit. Number 10. Car thief. This guy's not fooling anyone. The YouTube channel for Nelly Security captured this would-be car thief staring straight at the camera. When he sees it, he has a sudden change of heart. Not sure how he planned to make a quick getaway with a car parked behind the target. Seems to me like this scheme wasn't well thought out at all. Number 9. Weird dude. Does this TikToker have a stalker? Caitlin Curtis says that this guy approached her in a park and then 3 days later showed up on her doorstep at 3 a.m. As he stands there, apparently waiting for an answer, he brushes his teeth with his finger. It looks to me like he's trying to adjust his stance to appear, I don't know, casual maybe? When no one answers, because again, it's 3 a.m., after a while, he does this. From beginning to end, this behavior is bizarre. His entrance, the toothbrush, the super casual stance, and whatever this is, this is scary and kind of funny at the same time, but again, I think this guy isn't in his right mind. Number 8, dance party. There's a dance party on your doorstep. YouTuber Yabran Domain shares this video of the bizarre behavior from a stranger on his doorstep. Just watch what happens. Upon first watch, I thought maybe he had to use the bathroom and was taking a chance on this stranger to allow him in. But then the dance goes on for far too long. Some YouTubers think they know what's going on here. Maybe he's just giving the homeowner a free dance lesson. Maybe he's at the wrong house. I wouldn't jump to conclusions on this one, but I do find it highly entertaining. Number 7, ghost. Redditor B Billionaire is, quote, not a ghost guy, but he does think this doorbell capture is quite mysterious. After hearing a loud bang downstairs, the Redditor reviewed his camera's footage, only to find this. Watch the time. Firstly, it sounds like the doorbell is underwater, then nearly 30 seconds are lost. Either the camera is frozen or time is standing still, then it just goes back to normal. The Redditor says he didn't find anything that fell after hearing the loud noise downstairs, but after checking the camera, he felt suspicious. Many in the comments think the 30 missing seconds are from an interrupted Wi-Fi connection, preventing video data transmission. I agree, but the strange distorted sound at the beginning of the clip is harder to explain. Number 6, Victorian Child Ghost. Submitted to the Chills Narrator subreddit by Emily Strange, this Redditor wrote, Victorian Child Ghost from Ring Video Camera. Let's watch their submission and see what they're talking about. There was certainly some debate about this video in the comments. Basic Palpitation 47 wrote, just someone's kid, but how would they be on the inside of the gate? Emily said they don't have kids, and their yard is completely fenced in. So does that mean this was truly a ghost sighting caught on a Ring doorbell camera? Which side are you on here? Let me know in the comments. Number 5, Nightmare Fuel. What happens when a fist-sized spider rings your doorbell? My guess is you have nightmares for life. Redditor I'm Terrified of Sharks shares this nightmare fuel captured by their Ring camera at 1 a.m.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
This unwanted guest may be an American tarantula, as some are suggesting in the comments, or it could be a cane spider, depending on where this person lives. Is it just me, or can you almost feel him on you?
Please get off of my door. Sir, I don't appreciate you there. No, I'm calling 911.
It may just be my arachnophobia talking, but to me, we're in burn your house down territory. Number 4, Unidentified Flying Object. This guy almost got abducted by extraterrestrials. YouTuber The Howard Family 7743 shares a video of an unidentified flying object caught on his doorbell camera. The YouTuber says he was coming back from a shop and it felt very creepy outside. When his wife took a look at their doorbell footage, they saw this. If not an unidentified flying object, do you have any idea what it could be? I'm truly stumped on this one. Even if it's not extraterrestrial related, that's an unidentified flying object if I ever saw one. Number 3, Scary Face. Imagine waking up to this face. YouTube channel Scary Moments shares this doorbell video that's haunting my dreams. Well, I'm not sure if this is a joke. If it's not, I have no clue what to make of it. All I know is, I'm definitely walking up to every doorbell cam I see to deliver the same mystery. Number 2, Blade Lady. What's scarier than a stranger on your doorstep? A stranger with a blade. YouTube channel Creepy Chronicles shares this footage of a stranger who just so happened to be armed. Look closely. In her hand is a blade. The woman looks lost. She doesn't appear to be in her right mind. She